that, I will also make an announcement, because from 30th December, on 30th December, which is Hanuman Jayanti day, we are going to have evening around 6:30, 6:30 or 7. The time has not been decided. Evening session we will be having, since it is a Hanuman Jayanti, and it is also Somavati Amavasya, very popular and very sacred in, because many parts of the India, particularly in north, west, and east, and we will be commencing the SundaraKhanda Parayana Yajnam. The SundaraKhandam is considered to be the most noble khandam, because there are so many, there are 6 khandas in the, 7 khandas in fact, in the Ramayana. Balakhandam, Ayodhya Khandam, Aranya Khandam, Kishkinda Khandam, Sundara Khandam, Yuddha Khandam, finally is Uttarakanda. 24,000 wonderful verses, which Valmiki has created. The Adi Kavyam, the Kavyam that has been created, is unparalleled. And not only that, in the 24,000 verses, every 1,000 verses, if you take the first word, it makes the 24 letters of Gayatri. The Gayatri has emanated from the 24 letters of Ramayana. It has been made in such a way. And this SundaraKhandam is named after SundaraKhandam. Why he has not been? Because what is SundaraKhandam per se says? The SundaraKhandam is where the Hanuman is trying to find. Hanuman has been told. Hanuman came to know after meeting, because by chance in Kishkinda Khandam, and because understanding, because with his boss Sugriva, is, because the leader, who was in a problem, the Rama gave his help to Sugriva. In that process, because the Wali was eliminated, and of course, because we have got a lot of debate on those things that we'll also see. Having come to that, because he has been assigned the job of going to Lanka and finding the Sita and make a strategy so that she could be rescued. But he has neither seen Sita. He only understood the entire story, and his job is gargantuan, and he has to sort of go over the seas. And he was just, because like a Vanara in Kishkinda, just about, going about like all other Vanaras. He has not tried anything extraordinary, because as it has been. Finally, when he comes, when a job has been assigned, like all of us, when we take up a new job, we just don't know, what it is. And you get into the first job, because when you get into after your education or after your training, when you are put into the job, you are wondering how it is going to pan out. You don't know, because you have got so many sort of anxieties, ambitions, and as well as, whether you are up to the mark, or whether you have to go for this, and whether you have to get this knowledge and all those things, when you are nonplussed. So Hanuman is in that stage. Finally, slowly, how to do in Jambavan gives him, there is innate potential in him. Like Upanishad tries to give you the potential in you. You can excel further, several folds above than what you are. Like he gets that, then finally he realizes he can get the power. He has got all the Ashtasiddhis, as it has been said in the recited in the Hanuman Chalisa. And then, because all the siddhis are available to him, and all because of one word, Rama. The drama is Taraka Mantram, and because with that he does it. And then finally he encounters, even while crossing, because even when he is using all the siddhis and realizing the power and goes about the job, he faces a lot of obstacles. And each time when the obstacle comes, he, he makes himself adapted to the obstacles and does it. When it is required, he becomes so huge. Satayojana Vistiram. He just grows so big. And when he has to enter Lanka, he becomes as small as like a sort of an atom, because he like becomes a very small dwarf, like, Lilliputian type creature, and goes there. So that means, how you have to adopt. Adaptability is the greatest part of your strategy. And then, after he goes and finds he has not seen Sita and where she could be. And in fact, at one point, he mistakes Mandodari as the Sita. Because Mandodari is so regal and elegant. He said, he has heard about Sita, how she is from the royal family, because Janakatmaja. how she will be looking like, and because he has not seen, he thinks, but of course, he curses himself. Look, it could not be. She is in the sort of, the she is with the Ravana's palace. How she could be in that one? Then, because he chides himself, because it all happens in our life. We mistake something as this is the best for us. And finally, when we go, it is not that, because we have got something else, we'll have to look for. In our process, it happens, in our professional life, it happens. Then, because she goes further, and finally, when he goes and finds Sita, he also waits. He doesn't immediately, when you get the opportunity comes, because immediately we say this share is good, go on invest. Not like that. You make an analysis. So he waits, and behind the tree, he just sees, then Ravana comes, and, because he sort of beseeches her, because how she could be having a royal life again and all those things. She just throws him like a sort of a trina, like, the blade of grass. He treats him like a blade of grass. With her power, she could have burnt him alive. She didn't do it because she wanted the Rama to come and rescue him. Because otherwise, because it is not, he has to get finally, it is his job to do. And finally, it's meant for that. And finally, the credit should go to him. She is a Mula Prakriti. Otherwise, she could have done it easily. And in some of the Ramayanas, it is extolling Sita as someone, who is so powerful, and she made even Rama, the powerful Rama, more powerful because of her. Because some Ramayana versions are there. But we go by strictly the Valmiki Ramayana, which is the authentic Ramayana, which was there, in which he lived in those days, and which has brought this great, because the epic to us. And we will be seeing, and after seeing that, because then he is showing strategy as a diplomat, strategy, how he should behave like a diplomat, and, strategy how, because even he is capable of bringing the Ravana, and, because he is destroying everything, he doesn't do it, because it is not the job of a diplomat. A diplomat has to convey the message and make them understand, what is the potential. The diplomacy has been fully defined. Every IFS officer has been taught, in those days. I think, because of Swami Ranganath Ananda of Ramakrishna Mission, used to address all the sort of probationers in the academy in Dehradun, just to give them, because the administrative as well as the diplomatic, inputs on the part of the entire SundaraKhanda. It is such a great, because chapter, because it got all the things inbuilt. Finally, when he comes back, when he is being set fire and all, when his tail was set fire, because he didn't do that. He just creates, just to show him, just a sort of a token of what it could be and all, by giving the destruction and the demolition of everyone. And this one of his sons of Ramana is also being, Akshay Kumara is being killed. And then, because all the five of his eminent ministers and five of his eminent commandos, they were all have been destroyed, and he comes back. Just to give, this is what I can do. I am the smallest tiny tot of the entire army of Rama. If Rama comes, what will happen? See, just to give the message, how beautifully he has given, and all. Finally he comes back. And when he comes, and even when he introduces Sita, and Sita is, of course, she knows, after all, Jnanadrishti, she must be knowing. But to make her understand she is the right person who has come from Rama to authenticate, he gives one chapter full of, because almost he gives a sort of gist of Ramayana, and he gives that, that is what we will be seeing this. This just I wanted to give you this, and we'll give all the details, and I will post it in WhatsApp. With this, I will be concluding the today's session. I'm looking forward to a lot of people joining this forthcoming session also. So thank you very much. Sahana vavatu, Sahana bunaktu, Sahaviryam karavavahaihi, Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vishvidavahaihi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you. And thank you, Prabhuda. And I think I will come little later, and I will give you a ring and come later.
Okay.
For testing. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, Ramchandran, and thank you, madam. See you next week. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.